Hello students, hope everyone is doing great. So we talked about law as a career option and various law competitive examinations in our last video. Today's video is about introducing you guys to legal aptitude as a subject. So what basically legal aptitude is. Now whenever we talk about legal aptitude is a very important subject and its weightage is quite high as far as law competitive examinations are concerned, right? So legal aptitude is a section, a very new section that is tested in law competitive examinations like CLAT, ALET, MHCT, SLAT, etc. And when we talk about legal aptitude, what exactly is legal aptitude? So legal aptitude basically consists of two things. One is legal reasoning. Another one is legal knowledge. We will in our later part of the video see what exactly is legal reasoning and what actually is legal knowledge. But first let's see why is legal aptitude section so important. So when we see about the weightage of section in these examinations, CLAT has 35 to 39 marks of questions of legal aptitude. If we talk about ALET examination, that is NLU Delhi, again 35 marks occupied for legal aptitude. MHCT, that is Maharashtra Common Entrance Test, has 40 marks of legal aptitude, whereas SLAT, that is Symbiosis Law Admission Test, has 15 marks of legal aptitude. So in short, legal aptitude section is a very important section and it occupies the maximum weightage as far as these major law competitive examinations are concerned. And what exactly is asked in legal aptitude, or what is the syllabus of legal aptitude for these examinations? So it consists of legal passages if we particularly talk about CLAT, and as far as other competitive examinations are concerned, it consists of legal reasoning, that is principal fact questions, which we'll be seeing in our later part of the video, and legal knowledge, again, which would be covered in your later part of the video. Now, if you talk about legal aptitude section, please remember students, one very important point out here is that you are supposed to be knowing some branches of law. You're supposed to be well versed with some branches of law, but not in details, just the basics of these laws. Detailed study of these branches of law is something that we would be doing once we enter the law school. Now the branches of law that we have to deal while we prepare for legal aptitude would be law of torts, would be law of contracts, would be constitutional law, would be criminal law, would be family law, would be international law, and last it would be IP law, also known as intellectual property law. So these are the major branches of law in which a student would be tested. But please remember, just the basics of law is something that you have to prepare at this stage. Just the basics. Detailed study of these branches of law would be done once you enter your law school. Now let's quickly see what legal reasoning section looks like what legal reasoning part looks like and what legal knowledge part looks like. Legal reasoning questions basically would be testing students on their analytical and interpretation skills. Yes, you heard it correct, just on the basis of your analytical and interpretation skills. No prior knowledge of law is required. Questions for legal reasoning are given in principal fact format, where a principle in the form of law would be given to you. A story, like you can see in the slide, would be given in the form of facts. You basically have to read the principle, apply that principle to the given set of facts, and as you know, these examinations are multiple choice question. There would be 4 options that would be given to you, and you would basically have to become a judge in the case and arrive at the right decision. Remember, you have to stick to the principle. You do not have to apply extra legal knowledge apart from what is stated in the principle and then accordingly decide the case. So for instance, we have this principle given in the slide which says an act of God is a type of inevitable accident wherein the factors affecting the accident are natural causes. So keyword out here is act of God. What is it? It is a type of accident. An accident which cannot be prevented. And what are the factors for those accidents? Factors clearly are natural causes. And now there are facts that are given to you. You just have to stick to this law that you know and accordingly decide the right option. So this is what legal reasoning section is about. If we talk about legal knowledge consists of questions based on legal facts. So the theoretical part of the basics of law that you would be studying would comprise under legal knowledge and also current events related to field of law. So all the GK part that has legal aspect, all the GK part, all the current event part that has law element involved would be part of legal knowledge section. For instance, we have this question which says right to pollution free environment comes under Article 21, Article 14, Article 30, Article 19. Now a student should have a knowledge about these articles for him or her to arrive at the correct conclusion. So yes, legal aptitude has legal knowledge, which tests you on the basis of analytical interpretation, problem solving, research skills, and legal knowledge, which is hardcore knowledge of your legal facts and current events, legal GK. Now let's have a quick look at do's and don'ts for this section. Please avoid making assumptions as far as legal reasoning is concerned. Like I said before, principle is God, stick to the principle. The legal principle should be applied strictly to the given set of facts, as discussed earlier. You would have options. Please choose the option which comes closest to the given legal principle. You have to choose the option which is in sync with the principle, right? Please do not choose an option based on moral consideration. Because you are the judge in a particular case, do not be guided by moral considerations or do not be biased. Please stick to what the law says and apply that to the facts. This was do's for legal reasoning section. As far as do's for legal knowledge section is concerned, please read a newspaper regularly. Stay updated with whatever is happening around you. Stay updated with legal events and news. That's how you'll be very equipped. That's how you'll stay very connected to legal news and legal facts. And last but not the least, practice, practice, practice. Because remember, these exams are not only about accuracy, these exams are also about time management. So solve as many sample papers and as many mock tests as possible, right? So students, this was about Introduction to Legal Aptitude. As a subject, how does legal aptitude section look like? What is the weightage of this section in various law competitive examinations and areas that a student is tested on? So I hope this video was helpful to all of you. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.